Every detail matters when our skilled artisan technicians work on a Prettau Zirconia implant bridge. This video will walk you through the entire process and show you why our product is superior when compared to some other final restorations. When we first receive your order, impressions, or digital file, the case is thoroughly evaluated to ensure everything is correct. If necessary, we'll check in with you if we have any questions before creating a work order for our technicians. We will not move forward on this or any step without ensuring everything is correct, and our team will communicate with you frequently throughout the process. In most situations, we'll start the analog process of creating the master model for your case. This model is poured in stone from the implant-level impression we receive. From the master model, we'll fabricate a verification jig and wax rim to send back to your office. The verification jig allows you to confirm that the master model we created accurately represents your patient's implant placement and will become a reference base for the next steps in the process. The wax rim will be used to advance the next analog step, which is adding teeth to the wax setup. The new wax setup with teeth will be used as a try-in prior to going digital with a PMMA. Once everything is confirmed to fit, our technicians will then virtually scan in the master model and wax setup to our software and continue the digital CAD CAM design to create the PMMA. A PMMA is a wearable temporary replica of the final Prettau Zirconia restoration. This prosthesis is made of acrylic and will have some aesthetics features such as gingiva staining and anatomy detail. It's meant to be worn by your patient for 2 to 3 months as a trial to see how it fits and functions in their mouth. This step is crucial in ensuring your patient is happy with the design and that it will be a perfect fit. You can make adjustments on this step to improve the fit, bite, and occlusion before going forward with the case. Some doctors prefer using something we call a PM jig in lieu of a PMMA for the verification process or as a follow-up on cases that require major adjustments. The PM jig is a hybrid between a verification jig and a temporary, without any gingival coloration or buildup. It is not meant to be worn by your patient for a trial. Instead, they'll still need to be in their temporary dentures. However, we can go straight to the design and creation of the final Prettau bridge if everything fits and there are no adjustments that need to be made. Once the final design is approved and verified to fit perfectly, our skilled technicians will start crafting the final Prettau bridge. Our CAD CAM department will mill out the arch from a solid block of Prettau Zirconia using high-tech equipment with the precision required to perfectly match the approved design. By fabricating the final bridge in one monolithic piece, it will ensure the prosthesis will be strong enough to withstand the wear and tear of everyday use. Our skilled technicians in the porcelain department will then start on what we call the green stage. They delicately start working on the details and anatomy of the milled-out bridge to start turning it into a beautiful smile. At this point, the Prettau Zirconia is actually very soft and chalk-like, so it takes a careful hand and specialized training to ensure everything is done right in making sure the teeth look as realistic as possible. We'll then center the prosthesis. This process involves heating the arch at a very specific temperature cycle over the course of hours, which hardens and transforms the Prettau Zirconia into an extremely durable prosthesis. Our technicians then prepare the piece for a porcelain buildup to improve the aesthetics of the prosthesis. During this step, our porcelain department gets to work in detailing the anatomy and gingiva to really make sure our final product looks beautiful and natural in your patient's mouth. It's at this step our artisans ensure the aesthetics of the arch exceed the expectations of your patient's request to deliver them a final prosthesis they'll be proud to show off. Our last step involves sending the final Prettau product over to our acrylic department, where the cylinders are cemented into the bridge. If there was a night guard ordered, we'll then custom create one for the bridge we made. We will then polish up the prosthesis and send it through one last round of quality control, where we check the passive seating of the cemented abutments, the accuracy of the bite and occlusion, and cosmetic details regarding the teeth and tissue accuracy. Once everything is checked, we'll send the case back to your office for delivery to your patient. As you can see, our team is here to help you every step of the way to ensure you and, most importantly, your patient is completely satisfied with the final product. Our Prettau bridges are truly works of art. If you'd like this level of detail to go into every one of your patient's full mouth restorations, we're the lab for you.